Hello Gemini, welcome to your mid-April reading. This is for Margashirsha, Ardra and Purnavasu. If you are a Western Gemini, Sun, Moon and Ascendant is what you want. Get in here, sit down. This includes you too, so let's get to your reading, all right? Now, when it comes to the tarot cards, you have the Prince of Winter, okay? Intellectual, determined, focused and impulsive. So this is the Knight of Swords in the tarot. And it says here, seek out an intellectual solution to your problem, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. Interesting. Very interesting. And we've got the Six of Spring too. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. What is going on here, Gem? You see, okay, so your 11th house was highlighted by the new moon that just passed, okay? So that means that anything to do with your life purpose, your destiny, and, you know, your karma, everything seems to be coming together for you, Gemini, which is great. And I love that for you. So it seems like things are going your way, but it's like you're in... It's kind of similar to Taurus, because it seems like even though things are really going your way, like for some of you, things are really going your way, big time. It's like you're not trusting it. And I feel like you're doing something that you want to do, but it's like you're feeling like it's not what you're supposed to be doing. But it is what you're supposed to be doing, because this card is telling you that whatever it is that you're doing in your career or your vocation, do not stop. That is what that card is telling you. Do not stop under any circumstances, because you're 1000% on the right track. So whatever it is you're doing, Gemini, I'm being told you need to keep doing it. Okay? Now, 11th house is also your peer groups. So getting out into the community, not like your immediate community, like third house stuff, but being amongst people who are like you, being amongst people who could become your chosen family if you play your cards right. Being around people like that is going to be really beneficial for you. Also, getting more involved in activism, in human rights. It's written down here. I'm going to read that in a minute. Getting more involved in that is also going to be really good for you. Now, I've got notes here that are already talking about this. So let me get into this. We've got CEO, general, top of an organization, peak self-confidence, winning, human rights activist, high-level activist, policy and regulation changes. You see, this is the thing. You've got the same thing going on as Taurus does. Only, unlike Taurus, you're outside more, right? So you're already halfway towards doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're already halfway there. You just need to take it a step further and be amongst people who share your beliefs, who share your values, who share, you know, who share your philosophy on life. You need to be around those people, and you also need to dedicate yourself more to causes that are meaningful to you. That's what you need to be doing, Gemini, right now. But when it comes to your profession, vocation, career, job, anything like that, like things are real, yeah, man, things are moving real nice. Like career-wise, it's either things are running smoothly for you without you having to do much, or you're making the right decisions, like you're constantly making the right decisions. Okay, that's what's going on here. Professionally, you're doing incredibly well. So I'm going to get some more tarot cards out for clarification for you, because it seems like, yeah, these cards are telling me all I need to know. You're doing what you want to do. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're being told not to stop doing it when it comes to your vocation and your career and your job. Whatever it is that you're doing it correctly, and you need to keep doing it. But I'm going to get some more tarot cards for you, because these told me everything already. These have already told me everything. Or I'm going to leave these tarot cards with this. It says, wonderful news that's on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's coming for you guys until the next new moon, which is fantastic. But I'm going to get some clarifying cards for you guys. All right. So let's get into this. Oh, God. Okay, so Hanged Man, we've got the Hanged Man here. Okay. We've got the Four of, interesting, we've got the Four of Pentacles, and we've got the Nine of Swords. Now, ordinarily, that would worry me, but not this time. And the reason why it doesn't worry me is because, like, I feel like you're thinking more carefully about your finances because you're winning and not in spite of it. I feel like because you're doing so well with your vocation and you're making so many good decisions, it's like you want to capitalize on those good decisions and you don't want to do anything that's going to like potentially leave you in a really difficult spot financially. In the meantime, things are a little bit upside down with everybody else in your life. Not you, but like a lot of other people in your life. Things seem to be kind of upside down with everybody else, but that's what it's like sometimes. Sometimes things will go really well for you, and then like for other people it might not go so well, or you might not be doing so good, somebody else might be happy. It can happen like that sometimes, right? But it feels like because you're winning, like a lot of people are not doing so good. A lot of people that you care about might not be doing as well as you. But maybe consider the reason why they're not doing so well is because they don't necessarily, I shouldn't put suspicions in your head, Gemini, God forbid. But sometimes when you're doing well and it seems to be at other people's expense, it's not actually because you've done anything to them. It's because deep down, they are intimidated by you being happy. So they feel the need to bring you down. And when you're happy, they get their karma and life doesn't turn out the way that they're supposed to. So it seems like you're in a Hanged Man position in the sense that you are like, I mean, a lot of Geminis behave with integrity anyway, but it seems like because you're behaving with integrity and because you're winning because of that integrity, the people around you who seemed to be on your side, their lives are like going downhill whilst yours is going up. And I feel like it's karma because they didn't want you to do well. They didn't want you to succeed. Not really. They just wanted you to stay on the same level. Just stay like being a victim or like antagonizing people, like they just wanted you to just stay in the same box. They didn't want you to succeed. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to evolve. And now you're evolving and they're experiencing, this is exactly what I mean. This is not you. This is not you. Ordinarily, I would not like this card, but this is you growing as a person whilst the people around you are drowning in their own negativity. We don't have our, our weaponized irritant anymore. And I know it's a bit harsh to say Geminis are weaponized irritants. That's really harsh because I know a lot of great Geminis. But like the great Geminis that I know, they're superstars. They're like glittery and sparkly and articulate and hilarious and very attractive. Not gonna lie. But like, there are other Geminis that I've known in my life that are kind of antagonistic and they're weaponized irritants. And I feel like it's those Geminis that are actually changing and growing and maturing and becoming someone better. And so because the people around them can no longer use them, can no longer use you to be their little weapon, like they can't use you anymore. So now they're miserable. And now you might start to see them for the miserable sacks of garbage that they are. That's when you'll start to see their true colors and you'll start to realize, oh, okay, you weren't really here for me for real. You just wanted the drama. You just wanted you just wanted the drama. You just wanted me to bring the drama. You weren't interested in me. But it's okay, Gemini. Because you know what? As long as you continue on this path, and I feel like you will, you're going to meet people of sorts. This is why I told you that your 11th house is important. You need to be around people who vibe with you, not like necessarily at your best, but at your most truthful. And who you are at your most truthful is not an antagonizer, is not a stirrer. You're a communicator. Hell, you're even a truther. That's who you truly are. And you need to integrate with people who are like you. So that's for my beautiful gems. Okay? That was for Marga Shirsha, Ardra, Purnavasu, and Western Gemini's Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. I've been Empress Justice, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye, my darlings.